Germany joined in adopting the Paris Agreement. With this, Germany has committed to contribute to limiting climate change. This means by 2050, hardly any climate-damaging greenhouse gases should be emitted in Germany. This is an enormous and ambitious task that calls on all of us to act. But how do you get everyone to join in? How do you take the interests of all citizens into account? In this context, Germany's Climate Action Plan 2050 was developed as a sort of guide towards a climate-neutral future. To shape such a major societal change, the German Ministry for the Environment invited federal states, municipalities, associations, citizens, and academia to propose climate measures. These proposed climate measures were a building block in developing Germany's Climate Action Plan. Shifting towards a climate-neutral society affects very different areas. It affects the energy sector, industry, buildings, transport, and agriculture. There are various federal ministries responsible for these areas, in addition to the Ministry for the Environment. This includes the Ministry for Economic Affairs, the Ministry of the Interior, the Ministry of Transport, and the Ministry of Agriculture. As such, the German Ministry for the Environment discussed the draft Climate Action Plan with all affected ministries. With so many different actors, one can imagine that conflicts arise. To achieve a goal, compromises have to be made. The Climate Action Plan is a result of intensive consultations between various ministries of the German government. In November 2016, the German government adopted the Climate Action Plan 2050. The German Minister for the Environment then presented this plan at the UN Climate Summit in Marrakesh. The dialogue now continues. The question is how exactly the Climate Action Plan will be implemented. German federal ministries are currently in the process of developing further measures. Associations and businesses are invited to discuss these new measures. To implement them, all of us are ultimately responsible: the public sector, the private sector, municipalities, and citizens. Achieving our climate goal is only possible together. Only together can we pave the way for an almost greenhouse gas neutral future.